show you a few servos and locos. Shall I show you the class 43? I won't need the coaches out this time, but we'll just show you the loco and the dummy car in a minute, but show you what I did with her. She came out really smoothly and nice and wild. She's speeding up quite well. So there's no stallment on the pickups, so that's nice. Hopefully all this is cleaned off, and hopefully we can just get up and nice and running again. Hopefully you can just move nice and freely. I'm going to just hold it there and see if the power will change. Feel the lights. I do look after my locos, but they do sometimes have unfortunate moments when they try not to behave. Not very often on camera, but certainly off camera as soon as you turn the car around. See the power difference? See that noise? That's something I can't go. It's so noisy. It's so noisy. It tells you she's a more happy loco to run. She's getting rid of all that excess junk out from the bogies, which is nice. Not entirely sure what the time is, guys, but I think it's going to be close enough time to end the video, but hopefully you guys enjoyed this and this little book which I got given, I think, for Christmas one year, which is quite nice. Before we carry on, I need to check the time so I'm not over doing the videos a little too long because I've got other medications to take. And the question is, where's my phone? Nothing up here, which means it will be, it'll be underneath the bowl of dishwater. The bowl which I got and the towel. So it's going to be underneath that, and it's just I'm looking for it because obviously time, and I don't know what time is. So I'm going to just take a look, see if I can find the phone, and there she is. Here's the phone. And it's 7:41, so we've got a bit of time left. I'm going to put the phone just over there, because that way it's not going to be in the way when I'm doing this other service in another loco. So we have got a little bit more time left to do one or two more locos, and we'll wrap it up towards the end. I'll quickly show you the road. You can't see the road, but I'm just going to pick her up and show you. So let's go and put her away. I'm only slowly actually power on this one because she is so loud. And she sounds quite smooth and she's running really well, so I'm not too worried about being in the way. I'm just going to move track over straight into this one. Got a young one going into that shape. Yeah, straight into this one. And straight out now. Oh. Right, okay. Swatch the points over. We'll show you one more locomotive for this evening. I'm trying to show which one it is. Let me think about this. I've got to turn the points off, because that way they're not going to be flashing off. Let's bring the locomotive, one of my favourite locomotives of the class 47 by Batman, double O. And we're going to bring her up to the servicing table. Hopefully she doesn't fall off. As I said, she really needs some work done, but as I said, she hasn't been done service for a while, so. And just for a spare body, look at look how good this condition is in comparison. I might say to whoever fixed this one for me, just take that body off and put that body on to this one. That way it looks nice and it will run probably fairly the same. So here she comes. Ooh. She's one of my favourite locals. She's my second favourite. Does she have working lights? She generally would, yeah. I think there's a trip of the wire somewhere. Noisy vehicle. What's that doing here? That was very white. I'm gonna just give her a wiggle and see if the white red lights come on. I think I am just considering the bulbs have popped. I'm assuming, but I could be wrong. Oh, no. No, active. Okay. She does have working lights then. She does still work with all her lights. She's nice. Yeah, they all work. So I tell you she's a pretty nice, awesome model to have. She's not in the best shape, but I probably will just get her redone up, to be honest. She's not in bad shape for running order, but she just needs some restoration work done to her, re-weathering it in the same livery as was before. And I can just show the picture of the original one with the livery application and stuff. Basically the logo just needs redoing up, and then the number, and then the swallow, and then putting some windows in and do the buffers for me, because that wouldn't cost too much. I think it'll be about £90 to £80, maybe 100. I'm not sure, but it needs some work. But for today, she still runs, but we're going to give her a quick service. So, bogey very gently pulling off, so that way we don't break the clips on this particular model, because they are very expensive to find, and when they do find them, they're not cheap. So, first thing first, we're going to just oil the wheels first. That way it's nice and lubricated for the loco to run. And then we just give another gentle run over. Straight over this area. And then we just get the little syringe we've got for cleaning the wheels. These don't look too bad as far as wheels go. They don't look the worst, to be honest. I think these are particular wheels by Batman are made by the factory, I think. But they don't seem to pick up too much muck from the wheels, which is nice. So I'm not too worried to do a massive job on this wheel set for this particular unit, because there's not much to do. It's just a little bit of clean up on the wheels, but not really much else to do with her. You mostly could just do a clean up and renumbering and re-servicing properly, but mostly she could just do redoing her bodywork up and windows put back in, probably remodel her slightly. And then someone will say, oh, you could just buy a new one of them. Could, and she could be like the one in the scrapyard that works, but it basically put in freight and you won't hide too much with a double head in the loco. So true, I could do something like that, but I don't really want to, not by choice anyway. I like to keep these locos running as long as possible. This is soap water, there's no oil involved in this, it's basically soap and water. What I'm doing is getting those edges inside the clips, just a little bit cleaned. It doesn't have to be a perfect job, but it's just be enough to get all this hair and muck out of the wheel set. And I could probably just give them washing this, to be honest. That will just get rid of all that crap out of it. So that looks much better to what it was. which is nice. It really is quite incredible. So she's good to go. And then we just grab this giant fluff going from near the wheel arch, which is disgusting. Don't need that sort of stuff on your wheel. That's how the performance comes so problematic in the first place. I'm assuming this came from either a cat who was trying to put a face in it, or it came from another time when a lot of this is coming from previous layout design, so that's probably where it came all the muck from. So, my gosh, this right, let's go in there. Yeah, let's just get rid of all that dirt and debris. Look at all that. That is disgusting. Really icky stuff. But it does look much better than it was, which is nice. And now what I'm going to do now is put a little drop of EW40 in it. Just a nice drop. And what I'm doing with that is just put a drop in the pickups area, because that, I know there's oil already on the drive shaft, but EW40 on a locomotive, they tend to swallow that up really quickly. So that's why I put extra in the area where it sits around the wheels. So that way, you know, when it runs. Now what I'm going to do is basically test run this loco, just a quick test run to make sure all those